Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about using the Google Trends tool for making smarter and more data-driven decisions for your luxury fashion business. Now, there are a lot of different videos and tutorials that are speaking about how to use Google Trends in general, showing different kind of examples. So I encourage you to go ahead, search for these tutorials so you can watch a few and you're going to get a better idea of how to better use this for your business. But in this video, we're going to talk specifically about the luxury fashion stores and how you can make the most out of this free to use tool that Google provides to all of us. Okay, so first of all, we need to go to Google and type trends.google.com looks, and here in this field we can type in a search term. In this case we are typing Gucci just to check the popularity of the term within the history. So here we can choose in which country. So if you're selling to a specific country, you will just choose the country, for example United States or only Netherlands or only United Kingdom and so on. If you're selling to worldwide, then you will just leave it as it is. Here you can choose the time frame. There is in the past 4 hours. This is usually for something very, very trending, but probably you're not going to need this, and you will need for the past 90, 12 months or over like the past years, past 5 years, or you can choose a longer period in the past. Here you can choose for the categories, but this is not necessary. And here you can choose if you want to show the searches within the web search, images, news, shopping, and YouTube search. If you're selling on different places, if you're running ads on different places, you can check the different locations here. In the search interest over time, you can see that the Gucci in the past 5 years has the steady search, but with a small, very tiny drop as the time goes. And this is nothing to be scared about. Gucci is, for example, in this case, Gucci is a classic timeless brand. So this is something that is very normal. Here you can see the interest by region. So you can see that Italy, Hong Kong, Singapore, United Arab Emirates, and United Kingdom are the top 5 countries. For example, after checking this, you want to see more specific, for example, in which parts of Italy this search term is searched the most. You're gonna click on it, and here you're gonna be able to see the sub-regions of Italy where people search the most. Further, you can see related topics and related queries. These things are good because on the left side where it says related topics, under related topics you can see similar topics, in this case similar brands or something related to the brand that people are searching. But this is not the search term, but this is just a topic that the search term falls into it. Whereas related queries is the actual wording that people type in when they search. Here maybe you're going to be able to find something useful, but usually when you're searching for a broad term like Gucci, usually it's not that specific. It would be better if you search, for example, Gucci handbags. So by searching Gucci handbags instead of just Gucci, you will get a better queries here that you can take ideas from. So for example, branded handbags for women, also Marc Jacobs tote bag, Dior, Gucci handbags, price in India, and so on. Now let's go through the document and shortly go through all of the examples and where we can take a look at each of them. And then I'm going to let you go ahead and search this for your own store. The first thing that you can do is to compare the popular luxury brands. So in the compare field, you're going to be able to also type another brand. Let's say Michael Kors. And in this case, we are comparing the handbags searches. Just click the enter button and let's see the results. Okay, so here we can see that both of the searches are very, very similar, which gives us an idea that both are popular. The popularity is the same. And here we can see the countries. On the side, we can see in which country, which brand is, how much is popular. And also we can see the rest of the information. So the comparison here between Michael Kors and the Gucci. This is useful. For example, if you want to run ads or if you want to do some marketing activities and you're not sure which brands or which categories you want to focus on and where to put the money and where to put the budget for the ads. So here you're going to be able to see that, let's say for these 2 brands, you can promote them in Italy and the popularity is the same. So you have the same chances of somebody purchasing probably both the Gucci and Michael Kors. The second option that you can do is you can track the seasonal trends. Here, this means that there are always spikes within the year, that some periods of the year are having more searches when it comes to fashion, some less. So this is good. For example, if you want to run some ads or do some promotion, for example, for example, the summer dresses are usually searched in the warmer months, but you can see when is the highest spike in the past 5 years, for example, and you're going to be able to start running the ads in this time frame, which is going to give you the advantage of people buying from you rather than from somebody else. The third one is you can explore regional interests in luxury industry. So this means that, as I said in the beginning, you can find the countries that handbags are most popular or watches are most popular. So in this case, let's say you figure out that handbags are more popular in the United States versus where the watches are more popular in France. You're going to do a campaign that focuses the watches in France and handbags in the United States. Further, you can break it down and target the states in the United States, for example, that where the handbags are mostly searched. The fourth way how to use it is to identify new trends in luxury fashion. So here, this is good because you can see what is upcoming as a trend, and you can position your store and your business as part of this trend. So it is good to gain new customers to learn about you and to position yourself as a leader in this trend. So for example, let's take the pre-loved luxury fashion as a trend and put it here and enter. And here we can see that only this is not, and here, because we don't have any information, this means that probably this is not the right term that people use it when they search. So let's just remove the dash and try again. Okay, again, we're not getting any information, so probably this is not the right wording. Let's try with second-hand luxury fashion. Okay, we have something here, but still not what we're looking after. So in this case, we just take the word, go to Google and paste it and see what are the options that designer pre-owned for women. So we will just remove women. Okay, so here we can see some spikes. The spikes are in January 2021, then again in around New Year, then in July, and here we have a little bit more of traction, but still probably this is not the right wording. Second hand brands. Okay, so here we can see that this is search term and it is having a steady search over the past 5 years. We can see that Australia, New Zealand, South Africa are some of the top countries searching this term. And here under related queries, we can see that the sustainable brands and second-hand fashion are more accurate terms. So further, you can take these queries and further continue with your research. And the last one is keyword research. Going back to the searches, again, you will take the queries and you will take them to the ads, to the Google keyword tool, search for them, see if they have actual searches and what is the competition for that search. If you find something good and you just put the budget on these keywords, and when you find a longer keyword, so a long tail keyword which contains a few words, then this is good for you to use it for blog posts and to try to rank for SEO with these keywords. I hope that this was useful. I still encourage you to go ahead and search for more tutorials that are created from Google Trends or Google experts that are gonna give you a better insights into this. And good luck.